What is up, guys? We're back with a little short video. I just want to say before we get started, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for the support on my stream that I did for the 20 subs special. Thank you a lot for that. This is just gonna be a little short video. I just felt like doing it. I don't really know why. I felt like doing it. So yeah, as you see in the title, we're gonna be doing something a little different. We're gonna be ranking the games that I have played and beaten. So I guess a couple of these I haven't beaten, but I have played through probably enough to give you guys a brief rundown of the game. So I'm gonna go through all the games. If you don't want spoilers, then maybe don't watch this. I don't know about you. I'm really picky with spoilers. Like if I see even like a little or hear even a little bit about my game, I don't really like it. So I'm gonna be running down a brief rundown of these games. For you guys. And yeah, it's just gonna be a brief rundown of the game, and then I will rank them. So Resident Evil 2 Remake, I have beat it. I have beaten it. I have beaten it. And it's basically about you can play as one of two people, Leon or Claire. You can play through Claire and then play through Leon, or Leon then Claire. And it's your first day on the job for Leon, and you find Claire, and you try to kind of escape the office. You're in Raccoon City. I don't really know what else to say about that game. But yeah, you do fight bosses. It's like a story game. It's third person. Um, you go through different areas. It's actually a pretty fun game. The story I think is really good. Uh, so yeah. Now Resident Evil 3. Same thing. It's pretty much the same thing as 2, except for you don't there's only one person you can play as. One story. The main boss throughout the game is Nemesis. You can find out who that is when you play it. I've also beat this game. You play as Jill Valentine. She's kind of trying to escape Raccoon City. It's a direct sequel to RE2, just on a different perspective with the different people. And you're just trying to escape the city, aka Raccoon City, which is what Leon and Claire were in Resident Evil 2. You're just trying to escape kind of. Resident Evil 4 takes place in a whole. It is like. It's a sequel, but it's like. It doesn't line up at all. It's taken place with whole new characters from different characters from 3. It has Leon from 2, and it features Leon. You play as Leon for most of the game. It does have a DLC, which I shouldn't have included. I should have included in here. Kind of forgot about that. We'll pretend that there's like a DLC right next, like right here. We should also pretend that a Leon version and a Claire version of this game, because they're two different rankings, are like different. You're on an island. You're trying to save Ashley, the president's daughter, from these just weird people. The main boss throughout that game is Sadler, I believe. I forgot if RE2 has a main boss. I would tell you RE2's main boss. I'm pretty sure it does. But I forgot. I kind of forgot. Um, but RE2 is my favorite RE or Resident Evil game of all time so far. I haven't played Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil 6, so I'll play that. I'm probably not going to play Resident Evil 5, but so far, Resident Evil 4 is my favorite. And the graphics are amazing. The story is really good. I think overall, the RE game that has the best story is RE2. The story is amazing, but I think the best game is just RE4. It has a good gameplay, pretty good story still. really good atmosphere, gameplay. It's just overall a really good game. It's actually not just my favorite RE game I've ever played. Probably it might actually be my favorite game I've ever played. I don't know. So if you're a gamer and you're looking for games, definitely check out the Resident Evil series, specifically Resident Evil 4, but probably play other games a bit first. Moving over to Limbo. Not giving good reviews on this one. I didn't finish this game, but I went like halfway through it and I didn't like it, so I abandoned it. I just think the puzzles were too hard, especially when I was filming, because I would have to edit my videos because I'd have to go to YouTube and look up what to do next. So I just can't do that when I'm doing that. I'm sorry, I just can't. So I didn't like Limbo. A lot of people do, so maybe you would. But yeah, not all I have for Limbo. Next, Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is overall an amazing game. The story is pretty good. The gameplay is awesome, amazing. The atmosphere doesn't really have an atmosphere, so it's like pretty good. But overall, Guardians of the Galaxy is a really good game. If I were to rate Guardians of the Galaxy from a 1 to 10, I'd probably say a solid 8. It's really good. I definitely recommend Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, Little Nightmares, the original. Little Nightmares is a solid game. I don't think it's better than its sequel because its sequel has two protagonists. So I'll be talking about that in a second. This one only has one protagonist, and I think the story in the sequel is just better. But if you compare it to its sequel, it's not that great. But singly, Little Nightmares is when it first came out, like it's one of its kind. It was a pretty good game. So I think that Little Nightmares is a pretty good game overall. I definitely recommend it if you want to play the Little Nightmares series, then do that one first. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. Now Little Nightmares 2, which is the sequel, I think is actually pretty good. The story is really good. The gameplay, it's like exactly like Little Nightmares 1. The protagonists in that game, I kind of forgot about this. Limbo doesn't really have protagonists. The protagonist is like a boy that's like shadowy. Guardians of the Galaxy has a protagonist of Star Lord and his crew. If you ever watched Guardians of the Galaxy, but you only play as Star Lord throughout the game, and with his crew, Rocket, Drax, Gamora, and Groot. Little Nightmares, you play as Six. She's the main protagonist, and you kind of just try to escape the Little Nightmares world. Little Nightmares 2, its protagonists are Mono and Six, and same thing, they're just trying to escape the world. So you can assume that Six does not escape the world in the first one, which is the girl in the yellow raincoat, as you can see there. And the end of Little Nightmares 2 has a really cool plot twist, so you guys should definitely check that out. Then the DLC to Little Nightmares 1. Little Nightmares 2 doesn't have a DLC, sadly. Probably be a really good DLC if Little Nightmares 2 did have a DLC. But no, it didn't. Little Nightmares had a DLC. The Runaway Kid, this is that kid in there. He's a villain from Little Nightmares, and that's Six. Kind of like cover of the game. It's actually a pretty good game. The main protagonist is a runaway kid. You fight different monsters. It's not that long of a DLC. It's actually pretty good DLC. I think out of these three, I'd rank them from from worst to best. I'd say this one, the DLC is probably the worst. The original Little Nightmares is probably second best. Little Nightmares 2 is probably the best. But they're all three of them are still like pretty good games. All three of them are better than Limbo, I would say. Now Hogwarts Legacy. Guys, this game is literally amazing. I'm so sad I didn't get Hogwarts Legacy or Guardians of the Galaxy on camera. But it is such an amazing game that I highly recommend it. Same with Resident Evil 4. Hogwarts Legacy and Resident Evil 4 are like at the same level in amazingness for me. They are both amazing games. But we already talked about Resident Evil 4. Now let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy. Amazing game. 100% recommend it. If you're a Hogwarts fan, if you're a Harry Potter fan, and you even don't play video games, like if you try to play that game, it might be fun. If you're a gamer, maybe if you're a gamer, you don't really like Hogwarts Legacy or Hogwarts, like the Harry Potter, or maybe you just like don't really care, like you don't like it, you don't not like it, play this game. If you like Harry Potter and you're a gamer, definitely play this game because you will absolutely love it. That's all I have. That's all I have. Probably this game's probably from 1 to 10, a 10-ish, if not a solid 9. Same with this game. Now, walking. I need to go through this fast. Walking Dead is the main protagonist. Is I forgot his name, and Clementine. You play as this guy right here. I think the end is a pretty good plot twist. I haven't finished it yet, so haven't finished it. Um, I beat all the games before this though, except for Limbo. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. I definitely recommend it. And play all the other games: Walking Dead 2, Walking Dead 3, Walking Dead 4. I haven't played those yet, but probably play them too after you finish this one. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Where should I start with this game? I haven't been liking it lately. I'm currently playing this, posting it for the channel. I use this game for my 20 sub special. I'm just kind of mad at it because I keep dying, but that's overall. I actually think Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is a good game. I mean, there might be other Call of Duty games that are better. I've never played any other Call of Duty games, so I don't really know. But Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is a pretty good game. Has like missions to play. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Resident Evil 7. This game happened with Limbo. So both of these games I just stopped playing. I'm like gonna come back to them. I'm gonna come back to them. I just don't know when. Like I didn't stop them because I don't like them. I kind of just didn't like. I just kind of forgot about them. But I'm gonna come back to them. They're still good. I still want to beat them. These two, I don't want to come back and beat. I abandoned this one just like this one because I did not think this game was even close to a Resident Evil game. I played I played 2, 3, and 4. I was like, those are actually really good games. And then I played 7, and 7 was just a stoop down low. 7 is not even a Resident Evil game. It's just not. It is completely different from 2, 3, and 4. Completely different. It's first person. It has an actually scary vibe. The game is horrifying. Alright? It's just not an RE game. It's just not. I played these three. I was like, Resident Evil series is actually pretty good. And then came 7, which was a disappointment to me. When 7 came out, it was an absolute disappointment to me. I I I guess well not when it came out, when I played it because I played these and then that. It was just a disappointment. I'm excited to play RE8. I heard RE8 is like this, but it's not scary. What is the whole reason why I hated RE7? Because it just isn't. It's like scary for some reason, and it's first person, which RE8 is first person, but I don't really care. RE8 doesn't really feel like a Resident Evil game either. Like I've seen little clips of it. It doesn't really look like a Resident Evil game, but it's fine. It's fine if it's not. I just need to like it. I don't like this game. I actually think this game is garbage. Okay, I don't want to offend Resident Evil production studio, but I think this game is actually garbage. But yeah, RE8 hopefully is gonna be better when I play it. But yeah, now let's actually start ranking them, guys. We have been recording for like 14 minutes. RE2. Alright, let's start. The gameplay. I don't really like that much. It's okay, could be better. I'm gonna say 1. So 1 out of 3, gameplay's 1. The story, 3. So that is makes it a 4. Okay, on my scale of 1 to 10. The atmosphere is actually pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll do it at 2. Let's make it 6. A 6 out of 10. But where should I put it? Because of the story. The story is pretty much like the main thing. Like the atmosphere does not count as much as the gameplay and story. It's definitely not a D. Definitely not D tier. 100% not D tier. Probably not C tier. I'll probably put it in like, cause it's not quite S. Probably say B. I can't move it. Hold on, I can move it. See? So I'll probably say B. It's pretty good. Now, RE3. I think RE3's story is not better than RE2, but the gameplay was so much better. The gameplay and the atmosphere, the boss fights, a lot of stuff was just better than RE2. Besides the story, I don't think any game will even come close to RE2's story. Like RE2's story was actually insane. We're gonna put this in A though. I don't want to say it's higher than RE2 because of its story, but we're just gonna put it in an A. We're just gonna put it in A. Next, RE4. You guys already know where I'm actually gonna put this game. You guys already know, okay? This game is an absolute masterpiece. This game is a masterpiece. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. This game is a masterpiece. The RE games just kept getting better. Okay, it went from B to A to S. It just kept getting better. All right, now we're gonna do Limbo. Okay, I think you guys know where I'm gonna put this game. It's going in D. Guardians of the Galaxy. This game is actually fire. It's actually fire. I'm definitely gonna say A. Little Nightmares. Probably gonna be B. I mean, it's a good game, but it's just not quite up there. Little Nightmares 2. We're probably not D. We're probably gonna put this in A. I mean, it's a pretty good game. It's a really good game, actually. The Depths DLC. It wasn't as good. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in C. It wasn't as good as its real main story games. But yeah. Now, Hogwarts Legacy. I think you guys know where I'm putting this one. I said it's the same as 4. Look where I put 4. Second, guys. Right, guys. So, yeah, it's just not that good. Next, no, Hogwarts Legacy. I put 4 in S. I said it's the same, and I think you guys know where I'm putting S. Walking Dead. I don't want to say it, I don't want to admit it. This game is from 2012, so it doesn't have the best graphics. So for that, I'm gonna have to put it in C. If it was any better, it would be in B tier. Okay? Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I already straight know where I'm gonna put this. B. It sits there. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is not a horrible game. It's not a good game. It's just in the middle. Well, it is a good game. It's not a really good game. RE7. I think you guys know where I'm putting RE7. Right here. So this is my overall ranking. If I had to rank these games to 1 to 10, this is where my ranking would be. These games would be ranked a 2. Limbo, I would rank a 2. RE7, I'm ranking a 2. The Depths, I'm ranking a 4, sadly. It's just not that good. Walking Dead, I'm ranking a 4. It's probably, if this game was any better, it would be up here. If it was just a smidge better, it would be up here. So it's like probably almost, it's so close to being B. RE2, Little Nightmares, and Black Ops 6. I'm gonna rank them 6. I'm gonna rank them a 6. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'm ranking all 3 of these games a 6. Now, 8. I'm ranking RE3, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Little Nightmares 2 an 8 because they are really good games. They're almost S. If they were better, they'd be S. But they're not quite S standards. Now, RE4 and Hogwarts Legacy fit the 10 rating standard. Now, guys, I'm going to keep this list. And I'm going to, when I beat, oh, that's my dog. That's not my dog. When I beat a game, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to record it for maybe like a little short. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right there. You guys got that? Or I'm going to put it like wherever it goes. And this whole chart is going to eventually fill out. Hopefully this stays the same. Hopefully I don't find any games like these. So hopefully only these grow out. Only these. And they get really long. But not this. I don't want to find any more games like this, because that just wastes my money. I wasted however much money RE7 costed on this crap. I got this for free. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had a good day. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good day before watching this video. I hope you guys had a good day while watching this video, and I hope you guys will continue to have a good day after watching this video. Yeah, don't really have anything else to say. But yeah, it's been Darix Medlock. I'm Darix Medlock. Peace.